Hello, future viewers. I'm recording this in the hopes that the next map is not quite as arduous as the last one. Well, not that this is a difficult achievement. But maybe this one will justify the long video. First thing I wanted to mention is we have a shop. And I bought some stuff. In particular, broadswords. I also considered getting a holy staff. Because, well... actually, Mayfair is the only one who could use it, and she has a pretty decent weapon already, so never mind. So I guess it's another protect staff then. We could certainly use that. Although 36 attack is not going to do it, I guess we could use the extra point of defense. We've also got better monk weapons, although Sig is still kind of behind. And we should also give that evil ring to someone who can use it. So getting Wendy access to Bolt 2 seems like it could be useful. I should use that cheerful bread at some point as well. Although for that, I want to wait because we're going to get a real test of maximum health later. And I'll need to take a good look at who might need to be pushed above that particular threshold. I kind of wish they mentioned this summoning thing earlier. Like with Legend of Dark Dragon, it was very obvious right from the start what they were trying to do, and that helped add a little bit, but this one is kind of out of nowhere. The map design itself does not seem to be that bad. We've got plenty of plains around here. And while there is some empty space, it's, I don't know. You know how I feel about map density by now. There aren't that many new enemies, by the way. Considering how late in the game we are, I kind of expected lasers. But I guess that whole ancient civilization thing... well, there's a little bit less of that now. Oh. Was this person just forced into my party? Okay. I don't think Shining Force 2 does this. I'm not familiar enough with Shining Force 3 to say either way. But man, that is annoying. No, I don't think Shining Force 3 does anything this bad. Now that I think about it. So, I guess the best news is no other Shining Force game replaces your party members like that. I do not like that one bit. Yeah, in fact, you know what? Now that I know... Well, it looks like Gian was replaced, which is not the absolute worst thing, because he was pretty ahead in levels and can afford to miss one. But still, that is very annoying. At least the game could tell me that it's going to do something like that. And no one can reach that Cerberus, it seems. Okay, Cloud can do it, never mind. Claude actually kind of has to worry about counterattacks. Even from someone that's usually weak like the Cerberus. Alright, that's good. I don't think they'll be able to hurt Nick very much. Not where he's standing. I don't expect to use Randolph for very long. You know, I think I missed another secret character last map. But I'm not gonna worry too much about that. The second hidden character is a healer, and Mayfair does just fine for that. Plus I have 2 monks, you know? Yeah, the Power Spear doesn't work quite as well as it used to. But that's actually okay, because one of the enemies on this map will help solve that problem. As soon as I get a chance to move, I will show you why I say that. Well, it's a good thing the golem didn't attack her. Yeah, look at me, just casually making mistakes that could have easily gotten a party member killed. I'm not gonna have Nick attack anyone because he's way ahead in levels right now and would probably get reduced experience. Anyway. Yeah, this guy. A Valkyrie that he can't use and will almost certainly drop. I'd be very surprised if he didn't drop that. I don't think Blaze 3 does 15 damage. Also, it costs 10 now instead of 8. That's annoying. Well, I'll give it a try. Maybe I'm wrong on the damage range of that thing. Oh right, they're weak against fire. Never mind. The day is saved. Yeah, something I didn't really mention last video. Golems are strong against freeze, but weak against fire. Whereas the Cerberus is the opposite. Maybe I'll try out Desoul at some point. As an instant death spell, his hit rate is, of course, not going to be great. Yeah, Shade needs to get this one. He's a little behind. Also, how am I going to divide my characters for this next branch? Someone needs to go get the Valkyrie and these 5 enemies. And there's another 7 enemies up here, so the larger force needs to go up that way. Well, that splits into 12, so I might as well go with that. I am not usually a fan of fair fights, but I guess that's what I gotta do here. Oh, that is not something I expected. Shade usually delivers the kills. I'll need to be a little more careful about lining up enemy kills for him. Although that Cerberus was standing on a 30% tile, so gotta keep that in mind. Well, in that case, I'll let Apis get that kill. Oh, okay. I wouldn't really call that a blocking animation, but okay. Not gonna nitpick too much. Man, so many fire breath crits. I think that's 3 in a row, actually. Counting last map, that is. What? No bolt against enemies that are grouped up like that? I do not understand. Yep, that's the kind of level I like to see. Right, don't double attack. Actually, that might be an instant kill anyway. 61 versus... Yeah, that might be an instant kill. That thing is flying. There's no defensive terrain there. Alright, I need one more heavy hitter over this side. I think stock would do fine. Alright, Shade will get a shot at that Belial. I think that'll work out. Randolph needs to back off a little bit. And I guess Cray will heal him. Dullahans have definitely seen better days. I remember how scary those guys used to be. Like, I saw them and their stats on the field and I'm thinking, how am I even going to kill those guys? And that's the kind of behavior I expected from Belial, and it's on an inaccessible tile as well. That's gonna be trouble. Although it's on a corner, so I should have plenty of characters who can attack it. Stock is a little more powerful than I gave him credit for. I was hoping someone else could finish that enemy off, but okay. This is actually pretty dangerous. Uh-oh. Well, they have the same speed, but I was hoping I could have someone move in between those two Belials. After this, I'm thinking I'm gonna have stock to move to the left. Apis' attack seems to be falling off a bit. Say what? I think there's something strange about the code in this game. I should save that for when I can finish off an enemy. Yeah, that'll recover everyone except Stock. And he wasn't hit too hard. Though, to be honest, I think our level 1 is just fine here. So the Belials are moving in, and I'm not quite sure how to deal with that. In fact, I think I'd better retreat. Retreat Rooster now. The Demon Master is going to have a tough time following through all of these tiles here. Only 5 experience for that. He's outpaced Demon Masters level-wise. I kind of wish I hadn't given him that many kills, but what can you do? I don't think this is going to finish off the Demon Master. But let's double check. Yeah, this is Chrome Lance. 56 attack power is pretty respectable. I now have a decision in front of me. Should I replace Apis? I'm gonna replace someone because that attack power is very good. Although 29 defense is not great. Alright, so Apis is the tanky paladin, Randolph is the hard-hitting paladin. Alright, you need to shore up the left side. Well, I'm glad I was able to get Sig a level, because due to how his attack power kind of fell off, it was a little difficult for a while. Oh dang, those golems are getting aggressive, are they? Alright, so this is turning out to be a map where I actually have to make some decisions. That's always nice. So both the Belials and, in fact, all of the monsters from the left side are attacking, which is kind of why moving back and grouping up is a good idea. Man, Shade is not getting much luck today. Yeah, I was thinking, no, I don't think Apis was gonna finish that one off, but I'm glad he did, because that's gonna save some trouble later. Not trouble from the enemy attacking, of course. Oh yeah, Freeze 3 has good range. Fortunately, nothing else can reach stock right now, but that is a thing I have to deal with. Huh, he's actually getting decent levels still. That's a little unexpected. So, I can expect the Belials to move in a turn or two. So, I want Gyan to stay because he's got good stats overall. Who should I replace then? On my current team, I think I might want to replace Sig. I've been kind of throwing that idea around for a while. That's not going to be enough. And yes, I say this with full knowledge of how Wendy might not level up enough to get anything useful, but I still want to try. I do have some long-term reasons for this. Well, Roos can definitely hold the line. Oh. Was not really expecting that. That's gonna be a waste of experience, but Demon Masters are so annoying that I'll deal with it. Yeah, Cray is staying in the party for obvious reasons. Probably the best monk in the history of Shining Force. Well, provided that you don't use some of the level up shenanigans that are available in Shining Force 2. That's probably not gonna work. Better to wait for the golems to come to us. Oh, whoa. They're heading that way? They're probably heading towards Nick. That's my guess. My wallet is going to regret this, most likely. But a bolt on these two seems like it could be pretty good. Most likely better than his normal attack. Then again, maybe not. Actually, I think they resist bolts a little bit. Because usually it deals more like 13, 14 damage. Well, more like 12 or 13, but still. Wendy, what am I gonna do with you? Well, maybe if I can find someone who can avoid killing the Belials in one hit, maybe I can feed one of them to Wendy. Right, I don't want to provide too nice a target for them over on this side, even though they probably are not going that way. So let's try that Desoul. It probably won't work, but let's see the animation at least. I think I should keep him here as a better lure for the Belials. And this is rather risky for Claude. He'll need to be our follow-up after the first hit. Like this. Yeah, I know I'm being a little conservative with my actions here. But I'm not gonna just give the enemy that total party kill achievement. I'm gonna make them work for it a little bit. Oh, and hey, I do plan... Actually, who's gonna get the Halberd and who's gonna get the Valkyrie? I also hope I can get better shelf for Shade at some point. Well, since this video has been going on for a while and I talked a lot about how I was going to discuss other things during the videos. Wow. Anyway, What would be a good topic for this? So, before lockdown, I spent a lot of time at the library, and there were a couple of reasons for this. One is that I worked at the library. That's a fairly good reason. And one of the jokes that we have about that is how people will say, "Oh, you work at the library, you must love to read." And the answer is pretty much always, "Oh, I love to read. I never have time for it while I'm on the job, but yes, I like books." And one of the misconceptions I had before working at the library was that no one uses the library. Oh, well, they went south when I didn't expect them to go south. It'd be that way sometimes. Well, I guess it's time for another aura. Well, that's why I got these things. Well, so, as I pretty strongly implied... Level 4 heal, yeah, right. Great in Shining Force 2, because health totals are much higher in that game. Well, in the late game. That'll probably insta-kill the golem. Like, I think at this point his... Oh, no. Nah, probably won't. And if it does... Oh well. So it turns out that actually the libraries were under constant use back when the country was able to function. I should have used Blaze 1. Oops. Well, not that it matters here, but... It turns out that not everyone has amazing internet access. Or... And there's other services aside from the books in there. For example, if you don't have computer access, the library is a good place to get it. And also, the staff there are pretty helpful with locating stuff. For seniors, it's a place where you can go and get some human contact and get some entertainment for free. That's a big part of it. I don't think we need all those people up on the north side anymore. Nope, that's pretty much taken care of. I can't afford to be picky about distributing experience over here. We get a lot of parents who are teaching their kids to read. We also have events. For example, we had some around Halloween, we had some people come in and show off how costumes are made, and they brought some pretty amazing Star Wars costumes with them. Probably better to have this group move on. But there's also just most of my work was in shelving books, because actually a whole lot of people borrowed books, and geez, I had actually planned this out. I had planned out things to say about my work at the library and what I did and why, but turns out that doing that while playing this game, especially because this map actually made me think about things, a little easier said than done. Oh, what? Well, I guess I know who's gonna finish that one off. I was thinking of having Yisha do it, actually. Randolph hits so hard, especially with the Valkyrie. That is an impressive attack right there. So yes, the kids' books tend to go through a lot of circulation, especially because, I mean, digital books are great, but kids especially love something that they can, touch. And library books provide that pretty well. We also have a lot of business from parents who are homeschooling their children. I'm the best talker person. So we'll have people who will walk in and borrow a whole bunch of books at once for homeschooling. Especially the textbooks. We do have some textbooks for math and basic science, astronomy. Well, actually, yeah. The math books are the big textbooks that we tend to use. Well, how much health does this one have? 5? Okay, never mind. No need to worry. Still a few levels before Bolt 2. She might never get it. Anyway, the last group of enemies up top doesn't seem like that big a deal by comparison. I mean, yes, the Executioner has good attack power, but no defense-piercing attacks here, so we should be fine. So one of the first things, what I'm trying to say is one of the first things I learned is that actually lots of people still use the library even in the days of the internet, which is why I got that job in the first place. Enough work had to be done that they would pay even someone like me to help them out. Although my personal favorite thing is when someone asks me where to find something, because being able to actually talk to someone and direct them to something they're looking for, that's pretty satisfying, especially when it's a kid who's asking. Because my experience with kids in the library is that they tend to be more polite than the adults. That's not always the case, of course. Things tend to vary from one individual to the next, but people still seem to be Oh, this bridge is trouble. People seem to still go out of their way to teach kids that you stay quiet in the library, and I think that's really nice, not only because it makes my job easier, but it's basic courtesy that the grandparents of the world say is becoming completely absent nowadays. I don't think that's true, even with the library aside. If you think that's the case, you need to spend a bit less time on the internet and talk to people more in person, because courtesy has not completely disappeared yet. Wait, is the bridge... Does the bridge count as terrain that slows you down now? I mean, yeah, I think it does. Oh wow, that's expensive. It would be interesting to fight a bunch of enemies that were grouped up with one of those evil bishops nearby. Casting aura whenever it feels like it. But that's not what we're getting. Nope. So yes, the bridge does slow you down, which, I mean, looking at how that thing is made, I guess I can see why. Oh well. That's fine. I got a guard when it really counted a couple of maps ago, so a wasted guard right now doesn't bother me too much. I need to remember to heal him with Mayfair. Oh well. So this did turn out to be a longer map, but at least it's because I had a lot of kind of maneuvering and there was a lot of fighting going on, as opposed to spending all that time moving 2 tiles per turn. And I wish my healer had 61 magic points, but it's okay. It's okay. Well, after the whole... Oh, I can't actually fly over the castle. So after the whole lockdown thing, I haven't been able to work at the library nearly as much as before. Right now what's been going on is that they've still been... Okay, so it's around 14 damage. They've been very careful about how many people they have in there at once, and also they've cut down their hours a lot. I believe they do delivery now. Or at least curbside stuff. But it's been rough for the people who work there. The sooner we get access to a vaccine that works, the better. And I forgot to heal him again. Oops. Oh, that was a keystone enemy? Alright, so that's probably what the summoning is all about. Okay, that's a good comeback line. I like that. Well, no store here. I don't know what I was expecting. Well, thanks for watching this video. Turns out to be almost an hour long this time as well, but at least the gameplay was not bad, I think. It kinda made the map look like it was your typical split the party and just go take them out a couple at a time, but then they started getting aggressive and I had to change things up, so good on the map designers. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.